how I feel about My Hero Academia ending and Franky Beverley dying. If you didn't know, My Hero just ended in the manga and the anime it's on very last season. So I loved My Hero Academia, the big run that it's had, Let me be completely honest with you. The way that it's drawn is the exact same reason why we hide behind the social positions in society because it expanded. You know what's the difference between My Hero Academia fans and Dragon Ball Z fans and Naruto fans? Lately, the way that it's drawn and presented is to fill your subconscious. Like characters like Kirishima, Lily, making sure that you never have a problem in school. It's weird and unorthodox, but it's really, really powerful. So one thing I know about My Hero Academia is that it's made by Studio Bones, the same studio that created Fullmetal Alchemist, and that's why its fight scenes are so unique. Anything that's done by Studio Bones is a masterpiece. Studio Bones is known for shooting on animes like Naruto, Bleach, and Black Clover for being animated by Studio Period, which is known for a cast grab, which also worked on Yu Yu Hakusho. And Bored or My Hero Academia fight scenes intense, and the difference between a madhouse chop Lily and a regular fight scene for Studio Period is that it does something that no other anime does, like Lily, where there's meteors falling on the ground by Uraraka, or King Bradley Lily hitting you with hella fucking sides with the uppercut. That is a hard style of anime, just like it's a hard style of hip hop. And the thing about My Hero is it was never bad. It was back when anime was on the rise, back when, anime was becoming full mainstream, back when, anime on Netflix was becoming more popular. I love Bakugo. Every single day I used to work out as Bakugo, and I love Todoroki. And Deku was really, really a sublime superhero. And the whole, meaning of why I love My Hero is the exact same reason why people can progress, is the exact same reason why I love, watching this anime unfold, because of the characters, because of the love, because of the meaning, because of the symbol of peace. And if you don't know, MHA revolves around the symbol of peace, and many characters come to peace of mind when it comes to battle, like when Bakugo faced Todoroki. And the whole reason literally expands from everything but the deviant art community is because anime is a big franchise. And what does it have that every anime doesn't? When it comes to pacing, where it comes to still frame by still frame, My Hero is unbeatable. If you have been following my channel for a long time, you've been recognizing that I had way more success with My Hero than Naruto. But let me tell you, why do I like My Hero's, story play out more than Naruto? Because it was more realistic, because the main character didn't have superpowers, and because of his freckles, I recognized a lot of Jiro things happen in My Hero, like, green hair Deku going up to All Might. Literally, who kind of looks like Giant Bravo. It's kind of weird, but, it's a very Jiro thing. It's an anime about superheroes, and what keeps you in tune, Lily, is the twists and turns. Like when, Kirishima, Deku, Lily went to go dress up in different costumes trying to save Bakugo. Or the one site with Cammy, and I think it has a lot of unique scenes that a lot of animes have the exact same scenes as My Hero Academia, which is why it's so unique and so diverse, and the way the characters are drawn literally just keeps you in tune. And the reason why I said subconscious, the beginning of the video, I don't like to be off topic, and I know I'm in a complicated situation, but so is the United States with CV-19. This Marvel comic literally vines on hair characters made me love anime. You know why? Because when I was growing up, I became more casual. I became, more better at dating and more, better at life. I stopped complaining about my life and my life's personal problems when I was watching My Hero. I even fasted one time when I was obsessed, with Todoroki. And, as I grew, episode by episode, and, length by length, week by week, lately, I started seeing, the characters in a whole different light, like Suyu, lately, I'm like, if you rewatch My Hero Academia, you see this character who's a frog. I feel like this is one of the most amazing animes of all time. Because what this did was, every single week that I watched it, it made me feel this way and that way, and it does more for you. And what a subconscious is when you're a baby, what's introduced to you literally as a baby and how it expands literally will play out something different. Like Naruto will confuse you literally, and you know how blocks work literally. My Hero literally will put your mind in the right blocks. And the thing about My Hero's fan base literally, it has a lot of gay ships, like Bakugo and Deku, a whole lot of gay ships. And the fan base is literally full retarded, not half retarded, full retarded, because it is less than Naruto, but the lesson is given is way more. If you ask me, literally, it gives a way better lesson than Naruto, because Naruto can be really misleading. There's a lot of controversial things in my channel lately saying that I sucked during the Naruto time. Lately, I did good for a little bit, but then I gave up. To be honest with you, lately, I wasn't obsessed with a winner's mentality. And because I had so many things like girls, games in general, having multiple hobbies, I felt that it was a way more balanced show. But in actuality, what it was is if it was ABC Family and every single week we kept up, this show lately is like, oh, everything's connected to Dragon Ball Z. This is the situation. What's happening? Deku's gonna show you some things. Bakugo's obviously gonna do good. Anyway, if it was on ABC Family, Lily would still be watching because of how it gets you involved. And My Hero Academia got more Lily involved than everybody. It has the most cosplays of any anime, I've ever seen. It was way out there. Lily, the shoot style Deku that's based on Spider-Man was really intense. It made me feel, when we go to, the actual academy where they have girls' dorms and boys' dorms, I felt that shit. At that point, I couldn't compare it to anything more intense because of the fact, that it was obvious, and I loved My Hero Academia. I was one of the best fans of all time, and the thing I gotta say, there may be characters like Kakashi, Hatake out there, but it has, nothing in terms of sleek where it comes to Aizawa, the actual teacher. What I meant by that is, like, literally, compared to, Kakashi and Aizawa, I feel like Aizawa actually cares. Anyway, on the Franky Beverley, so if you don't know, lately, in 6th grade, I sung this song to, a girl called Marlene. I'll talk about Marlene a lot on my channel. And that song is unsurprisingly popular, like way more popular than you think. Literally, I found it on a Tyler Perry play. I can't talk about, Mufasa dying to my mom, but literally, I can talk about that, so I didn't feel comfortable. And even though Marlene is Julie Yosuke now, a character in my manga, I got into a little bit of a government shutdown. Please don't ask on my channel. And the song was Franky Beverley, Before I Let Go. And, going hand in hand with the voice actor of Franky for One Piece dying, he also had Marlene. Also, what I know about inner celebrities, that he was talking to his uncle when he died. Literally, as hard as he came in the hood, literally, he had a stroke, and his uncle was there as a ghost right before his stroke happened. So, it's a real thing. FB Franky Beverley lasted for a very long time, and I really felt like, it was out there. Literally, even though I did that a very long time ago, I feel what it is, in today's times. And, a lot of Japanese voice actors, died this year. And the thing I love about Deku and My Hero Academia, and this video as a whole, is that I put a lot on for, Deku. And I love his freckles. I love, literally, his cold-heartedness. And I used to be really good at rapping, literally, with the notepad, literally, in the beginning of My Hero, Deku's playing on his notepad. So this is a really good inspirational video. You need to know this is some serious shit. I loved, MHA for what I did to the population, what I did for America, what I did for everybody lately. And Heroes Rising was one of the best, anime movies of all time that I imitated, by copying, the Mecha Sonic formula. Even though you may consider it shitty drawing. But anyway, this is My Hero Academia, what I think of Marlene, and that's it.